Hey, fellow Star Wars fans, I'm Mike, and you're watching Force Within TV. And today our topic is going to be Dave Filoni's interview with Entertainment Weekly and what he has said about Saw Gerrera in Season 4. But before we get into that, guys, if you haven't already, please check out the Force Within TV channel. And if you like what you see there, subscribe. As well, remember, at the end of the video, there will be a question of the day. So let's get right into it, guys. We know Saw Gerrera is a really interesting character. First, he was trained by Anakin Skywalker in the Clone Wars, right? He made an appearance in Rogue One, although maybe a little too short. And then in Rebels, it looks like he was in Season 3, and he is definitely going to be in Season 4. This has been confirmed by images on the Blu-ray, as well as on the, we've heard his voice on the new trailer as well. So I just wanted to bring your attention to an article by Cinema Blend. It will be linked in the description, video description below. But basically, Filoni had to say about Saw here. He says, Saw's always seeking his own path, and he's certain of the evil the Empire's up to, and there can be no peace. He's been pushed even further down the path of belief. Alliance leaders Mon Mothma and Bail Organa still hold out hope that the Senate can find a peaceful way to resolve everything, and it won't come to all-out war. Saw is trying to get the evidence and prove out that he's right. We have some fun scenes when he interacts with Mon Mothma, and it shows the fractures between the two. So definitely the big thing I took away there, and I'm sure some of you are thinking, well, there's really not a lot of new news there based on what we've seen in the trailer, but the key word is scenes, which means we're going to be, I believe, getting quite a bit of Saw Gerrera here, and the divide between the partisans and the Alliance. And I mean, this makes sense because we've seen a lot of Saw's partisan group, whether it's in the, the book Rebel Rising or Battlefront 2 Inferno Squad after Saw has died. We've seen a lot. Personally, I was sort of hoping to see Saw go, sort of down that dark path and really do some horrible things. But it is of course a kid's show, so it looks like, from what Dave Filoni has said elsewhere in this interview with Entertainment Weekly, that he's actually trying to make Saw Gerrera help us understand and have empathy for Saw Gerrera in this situation. So that's very interesting. He also says in the interview that he looks at someone like Ezra, sorry, this is Saw talking, he looks at someone like Ezra and Kanan and thinks, what a wasted resource. He fought with the Jedi in the Clone Wars, so he knows what they're capable of, right? So of course Saw is seeing the Jedi, both Kanan and Ezra, as weapons that he can use in his fight versus the Empire. And, I think this ties in with what Ezra says during the trailer, and that is, that how a Jedi chooses to fight is most important. And perhaps if Ezra and Kanan and the Ghost crew, they do get sucked into working with Saw, which it certainly sounds like they're going to in the trailer, right? Saw is mentioning taking action and not just running errands for Mon Mothma. Then, I think Kanan and Ezra and perhaps the entire Ghost crew are going to have a moment where they say, this isn't how we should be fighting this war or this conflict. So let me know in the comments below, guys, what do you think about Saw Gerrera? Are we going to see Saw Gerrera a lot in Season 4, or is it just going to be one or two episodes? Personally, before I read this information from Cinema Blend, I really thought that we'd see Saw in maybe one or two episodes, but the fact that we've seen Dave Filoni has confirmed that there are several scenes between Saw Gerrera and Mon Mothma, I believe that he's actually going to be in quite a few episodes of Season 4. And let me know if you're a big fan of Saw Gerrera. Some people, Rogue One, they weren't very impressed, but let me know in the comments below what you think about him. I just also wanted to mention, guys, that Colin Trevorrow is off of the episode 9 the unnamed Star Wars film. So, you know, a couple people mentioned that in the comments yesterday, and were wondering. I'm not really a huge movie buff guy. I'm more of just a Star Wars nerd. So it certainly doesn't look good. You know, I'd have to speculate. Like, does he look at sort of the Han Solo movie and what's going on there, and did he pull out? But I really haven't looked into it too much. So yeah, if you're interested in that topic as well, guys, then comment down below what you think about it, and let's have a great discussion as always on this channel. Love chatting with you guys. And if you're new to the channel and this topic brought you here, then please check out the actual channel page. Tons of Star Wars Rebels content there. And if you like what you see, subscribe. Thanks so much, guys, and may the Force be with you always.